I think it just speaks to so many of us on so many different levels. I think it's a horror movie that's both familiar and yet completely unique. I think it's the remarkable vision of Dave Yarvo and the way he sees the world. And I think that's a new take on just movies in general and being able to see things how he sees them. Um, and then I just think the characters are human, even Brandon. I've always known Dave as an incredibly insightful, smart guy who also does his homework. And I think he probably watched 1,000 horror movies before this. And he has a way of taking them apart and, piecing them back together in a way that he knows logically what he's doing. And my manner of usually filmmaking and writing is very different from that. I'm just kind of from the gut going forward. So he's very smart about things in that way. But I wouldn't have made this movie with him if I didn't believe he could do a great job. And I wouldn't have made this movie with him if he was just my friend and I didn't think he was a fabulous director. I love this movie because it is an entirely new take on the superhero genre. It is something we have never seen before. We've come at every angle of the superhero movie that we possibly could, and this one is just completely different. It's coming at it from a pure horror angle, pure horror. And that's a totally unique way of coming at the superhero myth. My favorite thing about producing is helping to foster talent and share it with the world. I love seeing other people's talent shine. And in this case, I get to show people Dave Yarvo's great talent at directing. I get to show them a great script by Brian and Mark Gunn. I get to show them my old friend Elizabeth Banks back in action, new kid Jackson coming in, Meredith, even the other producers like Dan and Simon and what they're contributing to all this. I love sharing other people's gifts with the world.